Hi, I'm Anjali Patak and I'm going to show you a twist on a traditional Easter roast using Indian spices. And what you need is garlic, coriander, black pepper, lemon, Balti paste, butter and a whole chicken. And for your roasting dish, you're going to need some celery, carrots and onion. In a bowl, mix together 1 clove of garlic, chopped, 1 tablespoon of chopped coriander for a bit of freshness, 1 teaspoon of coarsely ground black pepper, 3 tablespoons of Balti paste, and these have got all the wonderful spices of black pepper, coriander, cumin, green cardamom, cloves, an amazing ingredient, and 100 grams of butter. And this is just cubed butter that has been left out of the fridge, it's a little bit soft. And just give it a really good mix. I want everything to be brought together to combine, and then we're just going to rub this on the inside and the outside of the chicken. Everyone's looking for a different take on a traditional roast these days, and this is just a great recipe to try because it's got some amazing spice that really liven up those family occasions. And now this is ready to actually stuff our chicken. Put our lemons, which is just 1 lemon quartered, into the inside of the chicken. Just stuff the chicken. And then we want to turn it round, and on the underside, just start loosening the skin around the breast. And what this does is going to allow a lot of those flavours to completely penetrate through and keep the chicken moist while it's cooking. So we're going to get some butter, spiced butter, and pop that in. And you just put it on the inside and just spread it through, all the way through. And stuff as much as you can in there. It's a little bit tricky, a little bit messy. That's half the fun of cooking. And just start really pressing it through to right through to the other side of the breast. And then you're also putting the rest of the butter on the outside. So you're really making sure that all of the chicken has got this lovely spice flavour all on the outside. Rub a little bit on the inside where you put the lemon. I finished stuffing the chicken, so I'm just going to clean up a little bit. We're going to put our chicken into our roasting dish. And we've got some sliced carrots, just 1, sliced celery, and just some roughly quartered onions. This is going to help make our Indian style gravy, which I'll show you at the end. I'm going to put my chicken on top of my vegetables. And then we're just wrapping this up, and we're going to be roasting it in a preheated oven for about 1.5 hours. After about an hour, I'm ready to take the foil off and cook it for the remaining half an hour. And then we're going to take it out and I'm going to show you how to make the Indian style gravy. Okay, so my chicken's ready. It looks delicious, bubbling away, nice and crispy. I'm going to now show you how to make the Indian style gravy. So we need to take our chicken out of the roasting dish to rest. Be careful. Pop this to one side. In here, I've still got some of the vegetables that were sat in the bottom of the roasting tray. If you wanted to keep them, you could keep them and use them in stocks, but we don't need them today. And try and leave the onion in there, because that's going to create a nice onion gravy. You can see all the lovely pan juices in the bottom. And then there's also quite a lot of fat that has been rendered down from when we cooked the chicken. So we just need to skim off a little bit of the fat, and then we're ready to make our gravy. I'm going to be adding in 2 tablespoons of flour, and this is just to thicken the gravy. And it's better to use a whisk while you're actually trying to mix it to make sure that there's no lumps in there. We want to make sure our flour's cooked through, so we need to leave this to cook just for a few minutes. And now I'm going to add my chicken stock and give that a really good stir. And if there's any lumps that were left from before, they'll now start to melt away. This is a wonderful gravy to serve with any of your favourite meats. After a couple of minutes, the flour will have cooked through, so I'm ready to add in the rest of our paste, which is just 1 tablespoon of Balti paste. It's the same paste we used when we marinated the chicken. It just adds a little bit more flavour, makes it a little bit more intense. And after a couple of minutes, that's ready to serve with your Indian spice roast chicken. Happy Easter!